Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Debbie and today's video is so exciting. Well, for me, I've been patiently waiting for this package. So the week of Thanksgiving, you know, they were having like so many sales on many websites, even before Cyber Monday. So I decided to go on the Kylie Cosmetics website. Yes, I've never ordered anything from her at all. I know now she has things at Ulta and I still haven't gone. Like, I've gone to Ulta, but I've never really like gone to her section or whatever. So I don't know. It's just not something that I'm really dying for, if that makes sense. I don't know. Am I the only one? I don't know. I'm sorry. Am I weird? I don't know. But I did go on her website and I was like, all right, you know what? She is having a sale. So I'm going to look around and see if there's something that stands out. And there was only one thing, because honestly, everything on her site kind of reminds me of ColourPop. I'm not going to lie. And I think a lot of other people have maybe said the same thing. There is no shade whatsoever. I just want to make that very clear. But it just really reminds me a lot of ColourPop, you know? But this one thing that I ordered, not at all. It definitely reminded me of something else, but not ColourPop. And it's also a palette that I was on the fence of purchasing, but I didn't because I've tried that brand before and I like it. I love it. I have a lot of palettes from that brand, but I never purchased anything from hers. So I was like, you know what? Let me just purchase something finally once in my life and test it out for myself and see how much I like it. So I'm super excited. The palette originally, I'm gonna get to that. You know what? Let me just get the box and then we'll get into all that. So, all right, so this is the box right here. I grabbed an envelope just so I can cover everything, all my information from it, but this is what the box looks like. It's pink and it just says Kylie Cosmetics on it. It looks pretty nicely sealed and protected from the outside, so I'm just going to grab a scissor and I'm just going to open it up. I'm so excited. Okay, so we're just going to pop it open. As soon as I pop it open, it says Kylie Cosmetics. Let's see if it focuses. So it does say Kylie on the box. It's nice and pink, and it also has like her logo. It has like the dripping thing on her, like on her lip kits. You know what I mean? So it has that as well. It's pretty cool. You can't, I mean, only if you really look at it, you can tell that it has that, but that's pretty cool. It has this protective foam, which is awesome. Really nice. It means it's really nicely packaged. I get this little postcard and it's from Kylie. It says, "Good choice, love these products you picked. I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. XOXO Kylie Jenner." So that's cute. Just has her name on it. It's pink as well. And here's here's the order slip. So it doesn't tell you how much you paid for it, but it just says her Kylie Cosmetics on it by Kylie Jenner. And this is the palette right here. There's nothing in here but foam. So it's really nicely packed. It's packaged really nicely, but here we go. All right, so it comes in this little slip. Oh my God. So this is so pretty. I thought the packaging was gorgeous. I thought it was so colorful and it was just so different. I really like it. I mean, if you guys haven't seen it, I'm going to show you guys real quick. This is what it looks like. So pretty. Absolutely love it. I'm all about packaging, so, you know, I really did like it a lot. The back is just, you know, metallic. It says Kylie Jenner Pressed Powder Palette. Just has the names of the shades and just the ingredients and stuff like that. Just gonna pop the palette out. Oh, it has cups inside. It's different. The inside of this box. Red cups, like 21, you know, when you're playing like beer pong or something, you know. Just wanted to make sure there's nothing inside the box, like a slip or anything. All right, so we're just gonna get rid of that real quick. Oh my God. So this is the palette right here. It says Sipping Pretty, and it's pink, like a hot pink, and it also has glitter all over it, which eventually will all be gone because it's just gonna be, you know, it's gonna turn into a big mess eventually. All that glitter is probably gonna be gone. But oh my god, and it has a mirror. Wow. All right, so this is what it has a large mirror. I'm not even gonna show you that, right? But this is the palette right here. Comes with this little protector, and oh my gosh. I can't. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, so pretty. Doesn't this palette just remind you of the Urban Decay On the Run palette? Doesn't it? So that's exactly what I was trying to say before. This is what that reminds me of. So that's why I was like, I'm not gonna buy the Urban Decay. I'm just gonna purchase hers just because I also want to try something from her brand. So, oh my god, you guys, these are so gorgeous. It has this hot pink in here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is like a nice hot pink. This one is called 21 and over, I guess, 21 plus. And this one here is called Lit, right? Am I crazy? Vanilla, no. I'm confused. All these.
Okay, so what I hate about this is that since the names are not on actual where the shadows are, you get the names here, and these are honestly backwards. Like, vanilla on vanilla is on this side, right here. I'm assuming because this is a vanilla shade. And, ooh, I'm getting this all over my fingers. Alright, so, but the name of it is on the left side, on my left side. And the shade is on my right side. So it's kind of confusing. I hate that. So that one is called 1, 2, 3, 4 Moscow Mule, I'm guessing? No. See, this is where it gets annoying. Alright, so the middle shades are here. And then we're gonna go over here. I'm guessing this is called 21 plus. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not even gonna tell you the names of the shades. I'm just gonna point them out to you when I use them because I hate that. That just annoys me. I can't, but whatever, we're gonna get over it.
But I'm just showing you my unboxing and my experience when I first look at this palette. So, but the shades are so gorgeous. I'm gonna swatch some of them, like this shimmery one. This gold one. Look how beautiful. Oh my god. I'm also gonna swatch these pretty shades here, like this hot pink one, this purple one, and this one down here. Oh my god. I love this one. So pretty. Alright, so I just noticed I'm trying to remove these swatches and I'm just using a damp paper towel. Wow. It's like very pigmented. It's leaving like stains behind, but we're going to start the look. I'm super excited. What I'm gonna do first is I am going to prime my eyelids. I did not do that yet, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna use concealer. Alright, so before I start the look, I am also going to apply a little bit of tape. Alright, so we're going to start off pretty boring. I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and I can tell you that this one is called Tequila Tangerine. And I'm just going to grab my BH Cosmetics number 7 brush, and I'm going to apply that onto the crease. I don't know what look we're going for yet, so I just want to lay this shade down first. But so far, it's blending out nicely. So far, so good. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit. Okay. All right, so at least we have our transition down. All right, so we're gonna move on. This is the shade called Hungover. I wanna go in with this one here. Since it's the holidays, I'm gonna continue on, you know, creating looks like that. So I'm gonna see if I can create, I mean, you could definitely create a nice holiday look with this palette. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna grab that shade, and I think I'm going to apply it on the whole lid. Let's see what we do. Let's see how this shade applies. So I'm just gonna grab an Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. Ooh. Ooh, that's actually really, really pretty. Wow. It's a nice metallic-y silver shimmer shade, like a gunmetal. There you go, that's what I want to say, like a nice gunmetal shade. I'm also going to apply this on the inner corner. I'm gonna leave this section in the middle, so I'm gonna do like kind of like a halo look, and I'm just gonna leave that alone. So I'm just gonna focus the shades right here on the outer part and on the inner part of the eye. I have to say that there is, so far, no fallout with applying this. All right, so for the next shade, I wanna go in with this one right here. This one is called Poor Decisions, and this is the one that is super, super pigmented, and it left like a stain on my finger. So we're gonna grab, I'm gonna clean off the brush that I just used, and I'm gonna go back in with that brush and just grab that shade, and I'm going to apply that in the center of the eye. It's like a deep burgundy with glitter, and it has like, the glitters look blue, but they also look silverish. And also you want to make sure to press this one down, well, to pat this one down, because this one has more specks of glitter than this one, because I feel like I blended this out instead of like tapping it on, well, patting it on. So I think that's pretty gone, but I mean, it is a pretty color. I just don't know how I feel about me putting these two shades together like this in like a halo, but don't worry, because we're gonna fix all that. I'm gonna go in with the blending side of this brush. There's nothing on it. I just want to blend everything out. So that looks super, super dark. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this shade here. So I'm guessing this is called Birthday Bitch. So I'm gonna grab some of that with my middle finger, well actually my ring finger, and I'm just gonna place that right on top of that shade and see how that applies. I think I made a poor decision. It's not looking so hot, but then again, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh man. All right, so don't worry, because we're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this shade here. This one is called Sex on the Beach. And I'm going to grab this MAC 242 brush, and I'm just going to apply that over top. All right, so I decided to go in also with this shade right here. I'm guessing this one is called Lit. Honestly, I think I completely I was trying something different and it was a fail, but that happens. So all we can do is try to make it work. So what I'm doing is I'm putting Lit right on the center of the eye, just like that. But what I like about this so far is that it packs on really, really nicely and it blends out really good. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna go back in with that shade Hung Over, and I'm going to reapply that. All right, so I'm gonna go back in with my blending brush and I'm just going to blend everything out. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this shade here, the one we originally started off with, which is the transition shade, and that one was called Tequila Tangerine. I'm gonna grab just a little bit of it and just apply that on top here, just to blend everything out. All right, so for the brow bone, I'm gonna go in with this one right here, and this one is called Martini Mama. And I'm just going to apply that on the brow bone. All right, guys, so I'll be right back. I'm going to clean up all of this, remove the tape, apply some lashes, and finish off the face. And then I will come back with my thoughts. All right, guys, so I'm back, and as you can see, I finished off the look. For foundation, I did use the Maybelline Matte and Poreless, and for lashes, I went in with the, these have been my favorite. These are the Ardell 3D Faux Mink Multi-Dimensional Lightweight Lashes, and these are in the number 854. Oh, for my lips, I did use my Anastasia of Beverly Hills lip palette. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the lip palette. And I just mixed a bunch of shades together and this is what I came up with. For the lower lash line, I did just use the gunmetal and just apply that, smudge that on the lower lash line, just a tad bit. And that is really all that I did. Applied some setting spray, a little bit of highlighter, and this is the final look. All right, so Sipping Pretty palette. I actually like this palette. I will use love, just because, as you guys saw in the video, I literally just jumped right in and just started working, literally experimenting with all these shades. I've never used this palette ever, so you guys saw me unbox it and everything, and like I said, I've never used it, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna use this shade and this shade and this shade, but obviously things happen when you're trying things out, and at least you guys are able to see the, you know, exactly what's going on when I'm actually using it. So when I went in with Poor Decisions, which is this shade right here, it's a beautiful shade, but it didn't look the way I wanted to. It wasn't the look I was going for. I think I just added too much darkness in one look, so now I know. But that's the fun part of makeup. You just try things out. You can remove it or go over it. And what I loved about this palette is that as much as you literally like packed on shadow, there was no patchiness. There was no problem literally just packing on the shadows. I used this shadow, obviously you guys saw I used this shadow first on the center of the lid and that didn't look right. So then I went in with this shade here, and then finally I ended up with this shade here. Wait, I went in with this shade here and that didn't work out, so just, you know, don't do that. I went in with this shade and then finally went in with this shade here, and the last one was Lit. So yeah, I went in with this shade called Lit on the center of the lid, and it just worked out beautifully. There was no issues. The blendability was amazing. No issues blending any of these shadows. And you guys, I was working with dark shadows. So, I mean, love this one here. This one is called Hung Over. Absolutely love it. I had no problems putting on that shadow. I honestly love this palette. It was such a good buy. I'm just happy that I was able to get it on sale and not have to pay $65. So yeah, definitely check this palette out. It's definitely worth your money, in my opinion. So I don't know about any of her other products, but this palette here is absolutely gorgeous and just works so good, and I just can't wait to start playing around with the other shades. I think I want to work with this shade next. This shade is a pretty like lilac shade, and it's just so gorgeous. So yeah, I mean, I definitely loved how everything ended up turning out. It didn't give me any problems. I did not have to remove anything. I just literally packed everything else on and just continued on with the look, and I just really like it. So if you guys were like on the fence of whether or not purchasing this palette, definitely, I mean, for me, I say go for it, you know, and if you can get a good deal on it, definitely get it. I know at the moment they are sold out. I'm sure they're gonna restock it, but definitely worth it. I just can't wait to start using this palette now. So I most likely will be using this palette tonight, because tonight I have a party to go to, and I mean, I really do like how easy these shadows work. And I mean, if you're a beginner, definitely check this palette out. It's super easy to use, and you get a lot of shades, and you can come up with so many looks. So this is definitely one out of many looks that you can create, and I can't wait to create more. So I hope you guys enjoyed my unboxing. I hope it wasn't all over the place, and yeah, just be easy on me, you guys. I am still starting to get into, you know, venture out into different things. So obviously this was like one of my unboxings, and you know, the whole process of it. So leave me a comment down below letting me know what you guys think, what you guys want to see next on my channel. Give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this look right here. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.